Welcome again to the bar, OTI Log Umbrella Live. Once again, I'm Dysco.
I'm Jazz.
I'm GS the matchmaker.
And we having a good time tonight, right?
Yeah.
On this fine Monday night, the Monday blues. But some Monday blues turn into other people's yearly relationship blues, right?
Oh, Lord.
Oh no.
Today's topic, why do people cheat?
Oh, God.
Let's just get straight to it. Why do people cheat?
I think there are numerous reasons why people cheat. The first reason is probably because they have problems in their relationship. They're probably like lacking physicality in their relationship, intimacy. There's probably like a break in communication, lack of an emotional attachment to the person.
I also think it's all about the adrenaline rush. Cheating gives you an opportunity to have something new, and nothing replaces new. So ultimately, a lot of people actually get addicted to the rush of cheating.
I think people cheat because of things that's going on at home, you know. And some people do it out of greed, man. You know, some guys. I'm gonna just jump straight to it because I was asked personally, why do men cheat? Everybody cheats, but let me.
Everybody doesn't cheat.
When do women cheat? Everybody cheats. Not
Women
necessarily
cheat
everybody.
better.
Women don't cheat better.
That's a different topic for a different day.
No, y'all do not cheat better. I'm gonna tell you that right.
We don't get caught as often.
Anyway, why do men cheat?
Okay.
I'm gonna say men cheat several different reasons. Some that Jazz already named, but I'm gonna say the top two reasons: lacking at home. You know, the emotional support that comes at home. You got a girl, a wife that's always nagging and crying and complaining,
Right.
never satisfied.
They don't feel appreciative.
Right,
of the,
never
of the,
happy,
of the spouse,
you know,
yeah.
and not happy with what we're doing as far as work. Say we work too much or
Right.
not enough or
They're
something.
not
you know?
home with the kids enough.
Yeah, so that's one of the reasons. Also, another reason is to conquer. You know, they want the next best thing. You know, it's kind of go with what you're saying about wanting something new, but I think it's more so of, let's say like, you're a nice looking young lady. Your man be with you. No, hit that. Boom. Y'all going good? He said, you know what? All right, I got that. She a bad joint. Let me see if I can get something better.
Right.
If I got her, I can do better.
It's
Let me test the
trying
waters.
to one up.
Yeah, trying to one up and testing the waters.
The situation.
You know?
I think too, another reason why people cheat is because they've witnessed things as children. If they've witnessed things in their parents' relationship, they probably think, okay, well, my parents, have cheated, so it's okay for me to do. It's like a learned behavior.
It is. Fidelity is something that is not just accepted in the media world, oftentimes in our own families. So if you saw your father or mother having a lot of illicit affairs,
Or they have extra kids out of the marriage.
or they just basically, there's a lot of traffic. There's a
Right.
lot of sexual traffic. Children are very observant. So it is one of the areas. But going back to your point about not being happy at home, so you think that cheating can satisfy your relationship, make it better by
it's not even
adding
about
in
the
another
relationship.
person?
It's not about the relationship at that
How does that make that better in your
It's about satisfying
relationship?
yourself. It's about getting what you're not getting at home.
But do you think you're helping your situation at home?
No, I mean, when it gets to that point, 9 times out of 10, the situation at home is done. It's just haven't been signed, sealed, delivered yet.
But you know what, too? I think people also think that the grass is going to be greener on the other side.
And it's usually not.
Right.
It usually isn't, but I mean, and it's people not cheating to get another relationship. They're cheating to.
Some people do. Some people will be in a
That's crazy.
relationship and they will cheat, but they'll try to turn the relationship that they're cheating with into like another relationship.
You try to turn yours, when you basically have two full-term girlfriends, basically, or
Pretty much.
two full-term boyfriends, that's when I start to wonder about people and the antics of cheating, whereas the obligation of a relationship is not just about sex. So if you're doing other things together, you're basically having full-fledged relationships where it just means, why not just be single? Why cheat? Just be single.
Have you ever cheated?
That's
Let me go first.
men first.
Yes, I have. Have I ever been cheated on? Yes, I have.
Okay.
You know, and have I ever been cheated on? Yeah, I don't understand why I was cheated on, but I mean, that was such a long time ago. It is what it is with that. I don't care. Why have I cheated? That's what everybody wants to know. Again, emotional. I wasn't getting what I wanted at home. You know what I mean? It was the arguments and the unappreciativeness of the relationship, of me personally. You know, and don't get me wrong, man. I don't like cheating. I felt bad when I did it.
Okay.
Like 100, I felt bad when I did it. So it's not something that I look to do. If I'm in a relationship, I'm with you. I'm gonna try everything I can to make it right. But I'm gonna tell y'all one thing, man. When somebody tells you what you won't do, another person will, man, you better believe that.
That is the truth.
Real talk, because if you can't, ladies, you can't withhold sex from your man, all right? Just stop using sex as a bargaining chip. So many people use sex as a pawn. You can't do that, because what you're gonna end up doing is pushing that person away. It's gonna come a point that they don't even wanna have sex with you anymore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they done pleased themselves so much, or done went out and found that from another person so much, and that's when the emotional connection comes in. When you're having sex with that person you're cheating with, and then you're putting all the emotions into it, and that other person knows what's going on, and or maybe they don't, but
Well, I didn't
feel
cheat.
the passion.
I didn't cheat for all that. One of the reasons why I cheated was because he cheated on me. So it was get
was it
back.
get back?
It was definitely
Oh, you
get back.
petty.
Revenge.
It was revenge
That's real petty.
cheating. That was
Okay.
an instance at a time in my immature state. Basically, we wanted to repair our relationship, and I was like, you know, we got to be even.
Right.
We got to start. We got to be even.
Yeah,
That's a
So
real petty reason to go. How you
it
can't?
is petty, but at the same time, it satisfied the reason why I cheated for that particular reason, for that particular person. I was like, we can't move forward until I have my opportunity to step out the relationship too. He didn't feel it. Those are the terms that I can say in this relationship. So we got to be even.
Have you ever been cheated on?
Not that I know of. Let me tell you something. I'm the type of female, I don't snoop, I don't go through your phone. I just don't have the time or the energy. I feel like if you cheating, it'll come to light eventually, for the most part. Have I ever cheated in a relationship? I have. And I cheated because I felt like there was a lack of support in the relationship. So, you know.
Well, to go back to what I was saying earlier, we got ladies. It's a lot of you that make your men, that belittle your men, you know, and that's one definite
That causes you to cheat.
Hell yeah! You keep telling me how I'm not less of a man, or I'm not this, that. Can I finish?
Go ahead.
Okay.
You telling me I'm less of a man, or we know you might be the breadwinner of the house. You know, you might actually be running things in the house. You might be that strong black woman or woman, whatever who it is. You know, and you making your man feel like he's shit. He ain't gonna want to keep hearing that. He not gonna keep wanting to having sex with you. He's gonna go somewhere else. He doesn't want that. We need that emotional support. We need, just like y'all need emotional support, we need it.
True, but I also
we
think,
might not show it, but we want it.
but I don't think it's satisfied. You know, I've cheated and I've been cheated on. When I was cheated on, I felt like shit. And then when I cheated, it didn't necessarily make me feel better. But at the time, in that state of my life, I felt like it had to happen. But I think oftentimes we use that as an excuse.
Right.
And so it doesn't help the relationship. If you have a
No, it
woman that's
doesn't.
not supporting you, or a man is not supporting you, I just think that we start to basically negotiate in our head and say, okay, I'll just get somebody else on the side to kind of fill in the gap of when I'm not getting at home, versus take the risk and just leave.
Just
take the risk and leave.
My next point. At what point do you start to say, okay, well, I've communicated with this person enough, I'm just going to go out and cheat, versus just saying, okay, I'm just going to end the relationship because I'm not getting what I want?
Because people normally gravitate to what's familiar. A lot of people don't necessarily like to leave certain situations because it's familiar, it's comfortable, it's
It's safe.
It's
Yeah,
safe.
okay.
You know what I mean? So for that time, they might not be able to leave or mentally ready to leave, but they know they're missing something and they're going out looking for what they're missing.
But cheating is a lot of work.
It
I mean,
is.
people make
Not if you good.
It's a full-time job.
No, you look at it on TV and movies.
Not if you good, baby.
No.
Three different
Hey.
people
No, it's a
trying
lot
to
of
meet up
work.
with three different
You
people.
got to
It
know
is a
how to
lot
run the
of work.
game, man. You got to know how to
It's
do
a lot.
it.
It's too much work.
It's a lot of work. You have to really
That's why
keep-
y'all get caught.
No, we don't get caught. Y'all get caught.
I never got caught.
Oh, that's you. But in general, men get caught. Women don't get caught. Men.
I feel
ever
that
check out the movie
everybody,
Unfaithful?
anybody can get caught.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna just keep it real. We get caught because when we stop caring. Simple as that.
I don't agree with that. I think men are just in general, y'all just not detail oriented. So oftentimes they get caught because you get sloppy.
Oh, no, not me, champ. That's
Okay,
not
well,
what I do.
that's you.
Why do women cheat?
I think one of the main
Be honest.
I think one of the main reasons why women cheat is because they don't get attention at home, or they don't feel appreciated, and so they feel like they can find somebody else that can make them happy and somebody that will appreciate them and support them.
The movie Unfaithful kind of says it all. Sometimes,
I ain't
like,
see that movie.
lots of other people saw. If you haven't seen the movie Unfaithful,
Don't be
it
promoting that movie on here.
it answers all the questions. But to Jazz's point,
They ain't
yes.
paying me for that.
Well, they will after this, but to Jazz's points, a lot of people do feel like, okay, they're not being appreciated. But also women, just like men. You see a nice looking man walking by, it's chemistry.
But is it even possible to satisfy y'all?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes.
We have the same
Can y'all
desires.
ever get enough?
We have the same desires as men do, and oftentimes women actually make the decision to simply cheat just for the same reasons that men do, just for a sexual conquest. Because I want to get with him versus I'm sick of my husband, or I
Right.
just want to try something
Okay,
new.
well, if you're sick of your man, then go on to the next one.
It's
Why
the
keep him
same
around?
thing we just
It's the same
said.
thing.
It's
Is
the
there
same
ever
thing.
any pleasing a woman? Can we
Yeah.
really just
Yes.
get to the bottom of it and get y'all pleased?
Yes.
Can y'all be satisfied with
Y'all
your
stop
man that
acting
you
like
have?
hooligans out here.
I be acting
Then
like
we can-
hooligans.
Then we can get.
Can we ever satisfy you? Y'all,
Right.
y'all the ones
Let
who
me
are
tell you
saying
something, man.
like,
I used to work hard, grind, bust my ass at work, many hours. Come home and wasn't appreciated, but did
that's
everything
only
to make
one
that
aspect of a
situation
relationship, though. I'm
Right.
sure there's lots of dynamics that we don't know
Right.
that.
good. No,
Okay.
I'm fuck that. I did everything right. I'm saying,
That's
I'm
what
telling
you're
you
saying.
that I
We don't know
I
the other
did
side of that
everything
story.
right. The people that know me,
But we still
knows
don't have
that
the
I
other
did
side of that
everything.
story.
We
There's
don't need the
always
other
two
side, I'm
sides of the story.
telling
Cheating is always two sides
What's
of the story.
considered cheating? Is texting cheating? Is phone conversation cheating? Is emailing cheating? Is going out with a person that from you work with at lunch cheating? Is going out with that person at dinner cheating? Is maybe breakfast? Is that cheating?
I
What's really
think
considered cheating?
cheating is anything that you don't want your mate to do, you don't want it done to you. So if you don't want your mate going out with another dude to the movies, don't you go out to the movies with nobody else. I think that it should be some continuity in the relationship when it comes to like rules and regulations. So for me, it's anything that you don't want your mate to do. If you don't want me texting nobody, don't you text nobody. If you don't want me sliding nobody DM, then
Every couple is different, it's relative. So I believe when you violate the rules of engagement of that particular couple, if I say don't have lunch with Betty, then that's a violation. If I say don't sleep with Betty, that's a violation. But if I say it's okay for you to get head from Betty, then okay, that's not a violation.
But who discusses that at the beginning of a relationship?
Lots of
I mean,
people.
I need to meet these people you be knowing.
There's
'cause
lots
I don't
of-
meet
there's lots of
anybody
couples.
like the people
Yeah,
that you
me
talking
neither.
about.
I
But
don't.
Lots of couples.
it's who talks about really, okay, no, I don't want you texting nobody. Because I might go into a relationship with a friend,
Lots of
a
couples.
platonic female friend that we text. And if I let you know about that person, okay.
well, that's something different.
So I'm not going to necessarily cut that person off because you don't like them. I might not hang out with them. But is that necessarily cheating because
No.
I'm texting
If it's
somebody?
between relative to the couple, what I may say is cheating, you may not consider cheating. Do you consider flirting cheating? I mean, flirting like at work, and you have like a wife boo, and you call her your wife boo,
Your work boo.
your work boo.
This is what I consider cheating.
Intercourse.
If anything emotional with another person, I don't give a shit if it's same sex or not. If you're sleeping with that person, that's emotional to me.
Okay.
That's obvious. If you texting somebody, but if the conversation starts to lead towards emotional things like when we gonna hang out or when I'm a hit or that type of
Well,
thing,
yeah, that's planning to cheat.
Right.
you're on your way to it. So
I
that's
think-
cheating to me.
I think
Okay.
a violation is also ultimately like you turning to that person about your relationship. So I'm in a relationship, but I turn to you and tell you about what's happening between me and my boo.
Right.
I feel like that's a violation because I'm telling another man that I'm kind of flirting with about what's wrong with my relationship.
And that leaves the gate open
Yes.
for things to occur when people do stuff like that.
Can you forgive your mate if you caught him cheating?
It depends on the situation. If the person was honest enough with me to tell me, I could forgive them. But if they got caught cheating, I can't forgive
What's the
you.
difference? The cheat is a cheat is a cheat is a cheat.
But you respected me enough to tell me before you got caught.
But it's cheating. What difference? Oh, so what you're telling me is I can cheat on you 4 times as long as every time I
didn't
tell
say
you.
I didn't say 4 times. I didn't say that.
I mean, that's
just
what you
said
leave the door
I said
for.
it depends
Okay.
on what the situation is.
Can you forgive your mate caught him cheating?
I've forgiven. I've considered it, and I think it's relative to the situation. It's where our relationship is. That's what's imperative in my world is if we're strong enough to recover, then I can forgive. But if we're already broken and the cheating was just a symptom and just the nail in the coffin, then I'm not going to fight for something that wasn't even in place in the first place.
Can I forgive somebody if I caught them cheating? As long as you ain't give them no head, I can probably
Lord
take you
have
back.
mercy.
Really?
Simple as that. I mean, I can't.
You and this oral.
As long as you ain't do that, I can't. You did that, it's a done deal. I can't. I'm gonna look at you and kiss
You know
you
there's
in the
more
mouth.
germs in
You did.
kissing.
Nah, y'all gonna cheat. Use protection.
Please.
Simple as that, man. You just don't everything that look good ain't. All right. You know, even
And
have
nothing-
enough respect for your person, the mate that you with,
Yeah.
to not bring them
Right.
nothing back, man.
Right.
I ain't condoning cheating.
Neither-
Again, I'm not
neither of us are.
I'm not
Don't
an advocate
compromise
of cheating.
somebody else's health.
But yeah,
Right.
man,
You know,
wrap
for
that
your
joint
At least
up.
have
shenanigans.
respect enough for your relationship and your mate to just wrap it up.
Please do that. Come on, pregnant and with
Right.
cooties and all that other stuff.
Well, also, please don't just strap up for that reason. Strap up because,
mean,
again,
yeah.
bringing other
Diseases and all
children,
that.
bringing other children into the world under these type of circumstances. I mean, come on, like, come on.
All right, y'all. Dysco J.
Jazz,
GS the matchmaker.
See ya.
peace out.